Hello everyone. Welcome to the virtual class of activity based costing. One of the most important topic in cost and management accounting. In previous session I have discussed basics of activity based costing and also discussed a practical problem. Today in this session I would like to discuss one more practical problem related to application of activity-based costing. Before understanding the solution of the problem, let us understand the question first. As per the information available on your screen, Gujarat Limited is a following activity-based costing and budgeted overheads cost are as follows. There are four different columns available to us. First, it is a cost pool. You can say it's activity, cost driver, suitable cost driver based on the cost pool or activity, budgeted volume of cost drivers and budgeted overheads. First activity or first cost pool is all about materials procurement. That is related to materials. It is based on number of orders. 1200 number of orders are estimated during the year and budgeted overheads are 18,42,000 to be incurred on materials procurement. Second activity is a material handling. The perfect cost driver applicable to this activity is a number of movements. 1240 movements are expected during the year and 8,50,000 is estimated expenditure during the year on materials handling. The third activity is a maintenance. For the allocation of the expenses on maintenance, we have to consider maintenance hours as cost driver. Approximately 17,550 maintenance hours are expected by the company and expenditure is expected to be 24,56,000. Fourth activity is all about setup based on number of setups. This information is ready-made given to us in the question. Budgeted volume 1450. It means 1450 expected number of setups are there during the year and budgeted expenditure on setup related activities are rupees 9,12,000. QC, that is quality control, based on number of inspections. 1820 number of inspections are expected during the year and approximate expenditure will be 4,42,000. The company has produced a batch of 7,600 units. Cost of material is rupees 24,62,000, which is ready-made given to us, and wages are rupees 4,68,000. 4,68,000. Usage of the activities are as follows. Material order 56, number of setups 60, number of inspections 18, materials movement 84 and maintenance hours during this project 1420. We have to calculate cost driver rate and total cost and cost per unit of the product as we have produced 7,600 number of units. Let us start solution of the problem. As a part of the solution, it is necessary for us to calculate cost driver rate. As we all know that without calculation of cost driver rate, it is a little bit difficult to prepare the table of overhead absorption and total cost of manufacturing. The format of the table is fixed. The first column is activity, second is a cost driver, third cost pull, fourth cost driver volume, and last cost driver rate. It is nothing more than total cost of activity divided by cost drivers or number of cost drivers related to that activity. First activity is a material procurement. You can say it's a cost pull. Ultimately, it is one in the same. The perfect base for the distribution of expenses incurred on material procurement is number of orders. Total expenditure incurred on material procurement rupees 18,42,000 and cost driver volume is 1,200. It means we are expecting to place 1,200 number of orders during the year. 18,42,000 divided by 1,200. So the cost of material procurement is rupees 1,535 per order. We have to apply this 1,535 per order for the calculation of cost of this particular job or task. Second activity is materials handling. The expenses incurred on material handling will be allocated to the process based on number of movements. Estimated expenditures is 8,50,000 and number of movements 1,240. So 8,50,000 divided by 1,240 is equal to 685.48 per movement. And in our question, number of movements are ready-made given to us. Third activity is all about maintenance. For the purpose of distribution of maintenance expenses, we have to apply maintenance hours as base. The expenditure is estimated to be 24,56,000 on maintenance and 17,550 maintenance hours are expected by the examiner, and it is already given to us. 24,56,000 divided by 17,550. So 139.94 per hour. Then setup related activity. Number of setups 9,12,000, 1,450, 9,12,000 divided by 1,450. So per setup expenditure is rupees 628.96. And last, quality control. This expenditure is allocated to the job, process, task, whatever you say, based on number of inspection. Cost pool, that is a total cost incurred on quality control related activities, are 4,42,000 and 1,820 number of inspections are to be performed during the year. So 4,42,000 divided by 1,820. So 242.86 per inspection cost will be allocated to the job. Now we have decided all the expenditure and it is 1,535 per order, 685.48 per movement, 139.94 per hour for maintenance, 628.96 per setup, and last 242.86 per inspection. Now using this cost driver rate and additional information to be given in the question, we have to prepare our cost sheet. Direct materials. The cost of direct material is rupees 24,62,000, which is ready-made given to us in our question. Direct wages 4,68,000. It is also given by the examiner to us in ready-made form. Other direct expenses are not given. So, the total of direct material cost and direct wages resulting into prime cost. And prime cost is rupees 29 lakhs 30,000. Now, we have to add overheads. And as we know that overheads are classified based on different activities. The first overheads are related to material procurement. As per our calculation of cost driver rate, it is rupees 1535 per order. You can check last part of the question. Number of orders are ready-made given to us. During the period of calculation, we have placed 56 number of orders. So 1535 multiplied by 56, total 85,960 dedicated to this job, this process, this task. Then materials handling. As per the calculation of cost driver rate for materials handling, it is 685.48 per movement. You can check last part of our question. During the period of calculation, we have 84 number of movements. So 685.48 multiplied by 84. So the cost on materials handling for this project is 57,580.32. Third activity is all about maintenance. As per the calculation of cost driver rate, the cost of maintenance is rupees 139.94 per hour. We have completed calculation of cost driver rate in earlier statement. And from that statement, we have derived that the cost of maintenance transferred to any project at the rate of rupees 139.94 per hour. Now, in this project, we have employed 1420 maintenance hours. That is already given to us in our question. So in order to find out the total cost of maintenance dedicated to this project, 139.94 multiplied by 1420, it is 1,98,714.8. Then setup cost. As per the calculation of cost driver rate for setup related activities, it is 628.96 per setup. For the production of this batch, we are in need of 60 number of setups. So 628.96 multiplied by 60 is equal to 37,737.6. 37737.6 expenditure on setup dedicated to this project. And last, quality control. For the overheads related to the activities of QC quality control, we have taken the base of inspection. And the cost dedicated is 242.86 per inspection. Number of inspections are also given in the question, and they are 18. So total cost of quality control transferred to this project, 242.86 multiplied by 18 is equal to 4,371.48. So we have incurred total 5 overheads over here, and the total of all 5 overheads are resulting into the figure of 3,84,364.2. Total cost of this project 29 lakhs 30,000 plus 3 lakhs 84,364.2 related to overheads. So it is 33 lakhs 14,364.2. Now, as per the requirement of the question, we have to calculate cost per unit. Formula for the calculation of cost per unit: total cost divided by number of units produced. Total cost 33 lakhs 14,364.2, that we have derived directly from here, divided by number of units. Number of units are 7,600. You can read your question carefully. Number of units produced by the company during the given period of time is ready-made given to us in our question. So cost per unit for this particular time period is rupees 436.1005. I hope everybody is clear with the solution of the problem. For the purpose of understanding in a better way, it is advisable to watch this recorded session twice or thrice so as you can easily make up your mind from traditional approach of overhead distribution to the modern approach of overhead distribution, that is activity-based costing. Thank you. Keep watching next sessions. God bless you.